Hi, y'all. It's Teresa. Um, I don't want to say keto fat girl no more because I'm not doing keto anymore. I'm doing carnivore. For you that have been with me from the beginning, I started doing keto in 2017, and I started doing carnivore in September of 2024. So the last time I talked to y'all, I don't know, I've lost track of time. I was so sick. Literally for the past 16 days, I had bronchitis. I'm still struggling with my voice. So forgive me if I have to clear my throat. But I just wanted to let you guys know the whole time I was sick, I still did carnivore. I did so good. I was so proud of myself. Um, I'm down 22 pounds and I'm feeling great. It is freezing cold and raining here. And I know this is probably not cold for y'all that live in other states where it snows, because I live in California, but this is cold for us. It's been like 32, 33 degrees in the morning when I'm leaving to go to work. So it's been really cold. And where I live, they don't use the heater because it was like $600 the first month for the heater for us to use it. So we stopped using the heater and we all just use a lot of blankets. And I got a heating blanket, which I got to tell you guys a funny story that happened last night. So my grandkids, I just took them home a little while ago. They spent the night with me, and Carrington, the 4-year-old, she was sleeping in bed with me, and then Peyton and Vonna, they were on the floor on I made them a pallet on the floor. Well, this little girl, so in the middle of the night, she decided, because they were watching some video, YouTube video. It's a channel where it's this young guy that rescues animals, and they just love watching that YouTube channel. So they were watching that, and I had fallen asleep, and it was really early. It was like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and I had fallen asleep. Well, Carrington decided that she wanted that her iPad, the battery died, so she wanted to go down on the floor with her sisters and watch that with them. Well, unbeknownst to them and to me, she knocked over the water jug for Athena, my daughter's dog. And it's one of those, the big water jugs, and then it has the little gray thing on the bottom, and the water comes out as she drinks it. Well, I had just filled it. She knocked it over and it landed on the blanket. Well, the blanket is an electric blanket. I had that on the kids so they would stay warm. And she didn't tell the girls, and she got back in bed with me and she went to sleep. And like 5 o'clock this morning, Peyton wakes me up, my oldest granddaughter, because she was the closest to that edge of the blanket. She says, Nana, the blanket's all wet. And I turn the light on and I look, and that little girl had knocked over the whole entire thing, and it was completely dry. It had all came out on the blanket. So I'm freaking out, right? Because I'm old school and I'm thinking, oh, there's no way I can wash this blanket. But come to find out, you can wash them in the washing machine. So I ended up washing it. But it was just a funny little thing. I told her, when you grow up, I'm going to tell you this story. She thought it was funny. She was laughing. She thought she was going to get in trouble, but of course she didn't get in trouble. She's at Nana's house. But anyways, I will let you know what I'm doing, what I've been eating. And I haven't been exercising, y'all. I do a lot of walking up and down stairs and all over campus at my job. So I am tired when I get home from work. So no, I haven't been going to the gym. Maybe when it gets a little bit warmer, I might start going back to the gym with my aunt, but we will see. Anyways, what do I eat in a day? So on Sundays, I usually make some sort of meat and I put it in containers, and so my daughter's been doing this with me during the week. Monday through Friday, I meal prep us our lunches. Last week, I did this huge beef roast, and I let that meat cook in that crock pot for the whole entire day on Sunday. And all I did was just barely touched it with the fork, and it just shredded it. And I seasoned it really good. And so I just put like probably about maybe 3 ounces or maybe 3 to 4 ounces of that meat in containers and 2 boiled eggs. So for breakfast every morning, I do a bulletproof coffee with heavy whipping cream and butter. And I haven't been doing stevia. I quit doing stevia. Just every once in a while, like on a Saturday, I'll do a cup of coffee with a couple stevia just because I'm treating myself. So maybe you would call it dirty carnivore. I don't know what you want to call it. I just know I'm doing what's right for me, what's good for me, what I like, and what I need for my life at this point in time during menopause. So we'll do that meat with the 2 boiled eggs for our lunch. And then when we come home at night, I usually do either a steak or a hamburger patty, like 2 hamburger patties with 2 fried eggs. So I'm only eating 2 meals a day and my bulletproof coffee. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. All I know is that I'm doing really good and I'm really proud of myself and I feel really good in my head. I feel clear-headed. I'm not having any more headaches. My inflammation is very, very low. And I don't know, you guys tell me my skin. I think my skin looks pretty darn good. You guys know how old I am? Do you guys, any of you guys know how old I am? My birthday's coming up in March. People have been telling me at work, which when I go like this, I smile, I can see all the wrinkles, right? You see the wrinkles. But people, when they're looking at me, whenever I mention my grandkids, they always say, "You have grandkids?" And I'm like, "Yeah, 'cause I have." So I have 6 grandkids. I have 2 step grandkids and then 4 grandkids by my biological daughter, and then I have 3 step great grandkids. So anyways, just yesterday, somebody told me she thought I was about 35. So are people just being extremely nice or is my skin looking better? Because I was looking at some old videos from before Ruben passed away, and I feel like my skin looks better now than it's ever looked in my life. And I feel like carnivore has helped, but it's not just carnivore because I do a lot of stuff for my skin regimen. One of the things that I've started using is beef tallow. So for the past couple of years, I've been using castor oil on my face at nighttime. Before I go to sleep, I would just saturate my whole face in castor oil. And I still do that. But in the mornings, instead of using the moisturizer that I was using, I use the beef tallow. And then I also use a lot of Korean skincare products. And then the other products I use are from the company called Ordinary. So I feel like since Ruben died, this just hit me the other day. I was like, it was like realization. Since Ruben passed away, I started doing like self-care. And I didn't really do a whole lot of that before he passed away. But now I seem to do a lot, especially now that I'm in this room all by myself and I have lots of extra time when my grandkids aren't here or I'm not busy doing something with the church or at work. I'm usually in this room by myself. So I do a lot of stuff. I do face masks and I do, like right now, I've got an oil treatment on my hair. I've got like 7 different types of oil on my scalp right now. Because that's another thing I've been taking care of is my hair. My hair, you guys can see, I had colored my hair this weird red color, but you see how much it has grown out? And you can see my scalp still, but it has gotten a lot longer. I don't know what to do to make, I don't know. I feel like like the reason why you can see the scalp right there is because of all the oil in it. But when it's dry, I feel like you can't see my scalp as much as you could even like 5 months ago. I feel like my hair has really, really I do have some pictures. I just remembered. I took some pictures of like the sides of my hair because you could still see right here. But my hair's been thinning probably since my early 40s. It's just gotten a lot thinner. But anyways, there's a lot of stuff I do for my hair, my skin, my nails, just different stuff that I do. So tell me, women that are in your 40s and 50s, uh, in perimenopause or in menopause, are you guys doing self-care? Because it's very important to take care of yourself. I know you guys take care of your children and your husbands, and we tend to not always take care of ourselves. So take care of yourselves, okay? Do something special for yourself. Take a hot bath, do an oil treatment, do a face mask, get a manicure, get a pedicure, do something for yourself. Okay, y'all, I love you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I want to say today's February 1st, Saturday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful February. I don't know when I'll get back, but I will try to keep you updated as much as I possibly can, which you guys know for me, you're lucky if you get a video a month from me. But anyways, you guys know that I love you, and I am just really busy, and I'll come back on next time I can, next time I get a chance. But I just want you to know that I am still doing good on carnivore. Y'all have a blessed weekend and enjoy your families. Bye.